Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Zebra's Minecraft Adventure. Today, we are back in our home. I'm going to be building up some more tools, at least another iron shovel, an iron spoon, before we head off on a seafaring adventure. If you don't know, there's a lot we haven't explored on this map, as you can see, and I wanted to maybe change it up a little bit. I figured fun things we could do is, first off, is that we'll build a fishing rod, and then we will just go and travel by boat along our river, because it looks like that this little island that we're on, of course, is surrounded by a lake, but I think it connects to some other stuff. So I'm hoping that we can travel by water today and just really see where the world takes us. Maybe it won't take us super far in that way, but I would love to just explore some different biomes or at least see what's around my general area. So I think some exploring is due today because of how little we have seen around here. So yeah, let's get to it. First things first is I wanna get a new spoon because that's a little low. Everything else here is looking pretty fine. So I think I'll be okay for just like one adventure trip. We have torches, we have everything else. I think besides that, I probably just want to make sure that we're just ready to go for the fishing rod. So if I have a fishing rod here, I think I have all the materials. There's just sticks and then 2 string, which I think I have exactly 2 string. Maybe in here, exactly 2 string. Yep, here we go. So I did, was it this? Oh, hold on. This, there we go, a fishing rod. So of course, as I'm sure you could guess, a fishing rod allows us to fish. So we'll be able to go to different water sources and try to find some new fish to obtain. That'll be pretty cool. So besides that, I don't think there's really too much here I need to worry about. I might just plop that into there and we should be good. So since we're gonna be traveling by water a lot, I don't think I wanna bring Pooch Jr. with us, but our boat should be right around here, shouldn't it? Last time I checked, yeah, we just left it this way. So if I pull up my map, we're standing right here, and I think that there might be water leading out that way that we could try, but before we get too carried away with it, if I'm just standing here, I throw out my fishing rod and we wait for it, not gonna move, not a muscle. It's gonna bob a little bit, but then eventually, patience. Oh, whoa, there we go, we got it. Fishy business, we just made an advancement. Fishy business, catch a fish. What kind of fish did we catch? A raw cod. I wonder if there's different kinds of fish we can find. Visually, that was way different. Seeing like the sort of ripples in the water as the fish swam over, that was so cool. But it would be fun to find like a variety of different kinds of fish. Will we get anything this time? Oh, here we go, here we go. Got it. Whoa, yeah, we got a salmon, which is usually what we can see swimming around. So if we're a little low on food at some point today, we can always just cook up some of those fish that we just caught. But for right now, I wanna hop on our boat and get on our little water traversal adventure. This is so much fun, and this thing really moves. Obviously, traveling by foot can be pretty useful, or traveling by hoof for us, but it's not always the best way to get around. I think for right now, it looks like there's some rivers to go this way. And this is where I haven't really been in this direction at all. So I really do wanna take a good look around and see what kind of stuff we might be able to spot. Even if I don't get out of my boat to really check it out too much, I wanted to just see what's around, make some notes of it, like, whoa, check out that, a little cave in there. And just know that we can explore it in later adventures. Because I think that's just something to do every once in a while, is just to keep a note on everything. And I do see some different mushroom trees. Those are really cool. And what about over here? I think that might just be like a rock biome. I might wanna go check that out because I am actually really low on coal. It's at sort of the highest tip of our map. So if I could just grab some coal from that, I wouldn't mind at all. So I'm gonna swim right over here, hop off of that, and get to mining this one. Just like that, and get as much coal as I can today, because that is one resource that you'd think would be easy to find that I have like a shockingly little amount of at the moment. So if we can just mine all this real quick, get this whole vein. And I'm sure this one might be a little bit scary because we'll be out the whole day. It might get nighttime while we're still out. So being ready to defend ourselves against scary creatures is a must. Just gonna dig through all of this, and there we go, that's all the coal here. Was there anything else in terms of that up this way? Because if there is, I definitely wanna try to check it out. Ooh, some iron on the surface is always great to see. And I don't see too much else besides some more coal over here. So I'll grab some of that too. I don't wanna spend all day just mining coal, but you know, when in a rock biome, you do what you do. And there we go. Any more on this side? We can get a good view of everything. So it looks like the water goes pretty far and wide in this direction, but same thing over there. I sort of wanna keep it with going south today because I just don't really have much of a map for the other direction. I don't know if we need to make like a whole new map to cover that other way. We probably do. So I'll work on that eventually. But for right now, we came out of, whoa, that direction? So there's even more down there. Okay, let's go for it. Whoa, is that a dolphin? Whoa, hi dolphin. I totally forgot dolphins are in Minecraft. You were just swimming around there. Where'd you go? I might have scared them off. That was so cool. Just for a moment, we saw a dolphin swimming around. And I know that there's like ocean monuments and different dungeons and stuff to find in the ocean now. Stuff I've never touched, because honestly, I heard about that and I was like, that sounds really spooky. I don't know if I wanna do it. But eventually we'll get to it, and those are different kind of fishes as well. I wonder, can I fish while I'm on the boat? We can do some boat fishing. Look at us. This is so fun. All right, let's see if any of them will bite from this. I would hope so. Sometimes you just need a relaxing day to fish, apparently. In the stressful world of Minecraft, this is a little retreat. Got it. So we got another raw cod there for sure. So I wonder if I try to go to different biomes and fish around a little bit, if we'd be able to find new types of fish. I would hope so. What is that in the water over here? There's a bunch of, is this sea pickles? No, they're not, because I bought sea pickles from somebody before, the trader. This is kelp, just floating along in the water. Interesting. I don't know exactly what I'll be able to make with kelp, but we'll figure that out eventually. I love seeing these mushroom trees though. They seem to be all over the place in this direction. There's the mountain by our house. And if I row over this way, it doesn't connect to where we were, right? I guess not. Interesting. There's some more bees, plenty to find around here when it comes to flowers and stuff too. And some of these spots we have explored around with before, but this is such a fast way to get around, right? In just a few moments, we explored what would have taken several minutes, if not more, to run around without the boat. So I'm really happy just to use this. Definitely a fun way. I don't know if I would want to do this every time, because of course we're sort of limited to the waterways. But for a fast way to get the map cleared out and to get a good understanding of what's going on around here, great opportunity for sure. And it looks like we're getting to a beach area over here. Whoa, okay. The beach goes on for a while. And we've been down that way a little bit. That's where that one savannah village is. But I do sort of want to take a quick look around this side and see what we can find. Doesn't look like too much, because I think that like beach biomes are their own thing now. Looks like there's something way down there. Is that just a floating block? Let's go check that out. I'm very, very curious. It looks like something floating on the water. Wait, is there? Whoa, wait a minute, there's a sea turtle as well? Whoa, look at these guys. Is this a sunken ship? I think it is. Hi, how are you? We found ourselves a sea turtle. Can I interact with you at all? Well, you don't seem to be up to too much. I might wanna hop into here. The only problem is I'm getting a little afraid of how dark it's getting. Whoa, gotta be careful down here. I don't have a bunch of air. What can I do down this way? Is there anything inside? I gotta imagine a sunken ship. Oh wait, oh, I'm actually running out of air real quick. How did I get out of here? How do I go? Oh no, not good. This is not good, I need to dig through this. I can't fit through for some reason. not good. Okay, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. No need to panic. Oh, there was a treasure chest. Gotta let my air refill all the way before I go back down like that. Okay, ready? And go back in. Big deep breath. And whoa! Iron ingots, a diamond, smithing template, what is that? I don't know, an emerald? This was way bigger of a reward than I was expecting. Wow. Okay, that was this sunken ship treasure. Whoa. So definitely going around by boat, finding sunken treasure, super worthwhile. I'm trying to see if there's maybe other chests around, but I think for right now, whoa, I'm sinking. That was weird. I'll catch my breath again, but now I got some major loot that I do not want to lose. So I don't know if there's too much else in this boat, if anything. It doesn't seem like it. Ooh, the moon's out now. Monsters are definitely going to start popping up soon too. There's another chest. We get leather cap, but it's enchanted, some potatoes. We definitely found like the major loot chest. This is so crazy. I'm going back in again. It's so dark down here, it's hard to see. Oh. I don't wanna get stuck. I don't know if there's too much more, but I'm just checking. Oh, the squid scared me. The underbelly of the ship, really. One more time. Let's go back in, and maybe I could just mine through like this. It's really, whoa. I don't know what just happened. I feel like we got bumped into by something. I'm sort of getting spooked, but I think we sort of found everything. I don't see a way in to this part of the ship from here. It doesn't look like there's a way at all. So I think we found everything. But I will check one more time. Come on, hold our breath. Get down here. And it just doesn't look like there's anything else to me. So I wonder if there's, oh, a little spot to catch your breath right here. Whoa, how's that work? I don't know, it's pitch black in here. Wait a minute, another chest. Okay, that was worth it. Oh, okay. Stand right here again. Place a torch if I can. I can't. I don't wanna move that door because it might be what's keeping the air in here. So that's gotta be it. I really don't see anything else here. What did we get here? This was our map, but then there was some other stuff, I think. So I need to figure out what a smithing template is, what that does, because I'm really curious. I was not expecting to find a hidden treasure. Buried treasure map. Whoa. Okay, down that way? Well, it looks like we just found ourselves another adventure. We can find buried treasure. I think we'll do that after the night is over, because right now it's real spooky around here. I wanna be careful, because these guys can knock me out really easy. So instead of looking for the buried treasure, I have all this stuff I'd really rather not lose. Oh, don't gurgle at me. Don't you gurgle at me, I don't wanna hear it. Let's head back home. To do that, we should go this way, and then take a right, and then take another left, and we should be able to get home. Oh, spider chasing me, I don't like it. Scary. But I think this was a really good idea. Creepers on the shore, hanging out with the skeleton. All right, stop moving for a second. Yeah, I have to go another left over here. I should be able to memorize where we were here pretty easily, retrace our steps later. And it's already like the middle of the night. I just feel like the days pass by so fast in this game now. Whoa, swimming creeper? Or no, that's I thought that was a creeper. That was another drowned. I was like, I guess the creeper just wanted to go for a late night swim. I do see our bridge and with it our house in the distance. That's pretty cool. But what an excellent and fast way to get around. Definitely satisfied with this. I really do need to work on brightening up our island. This is not our island. It's the one right next to ours. It's our neighboring island. But ours still does need a lot more torches to keep it safe. Right now it doesn't seem so safe for a couple of reasons like that. But we're back. Now I can just run, take a nap, and then I just wanna head straight back out there so that I can try to find that buried treasure without the risk of being bombarded by monsters. How you doing, Pooch? I will just drop whatever I need to into here. I need to keep the buried treasure map. We got the leather boots of protection 2, the leather cap of blast protection 4, so it gives like, plus 0.6 explosion knockback resistance, 8 iron ingots, 17 iron nuggets, a diamond, smithing template for coast armor trim. Applies to armor, ingredients, ingots, and crystals. I don't know how this works. This is totally new to me. 5 emeralds, the buried treasure map, of course, and just some other random things. So I was really blown away with that. Was not expecting to find that at all, so really great find. We'll go right back out there soon enough, though, to find what else our buried treasure might have. So now it's daytime. How you doing, Pooch Jr.? I don't see any monsters out here, so I think we're safe to just run. I wanna get over to the boat and not waste any time. And we saw a dolphin and sea turtles. Just so much ocean themed stuff so quickly. I'm definitely enjoying that. But I just wanna ride right back over there as soon as possible, make the most out of our day today, and see what the world has in store for us, if I can go the correct direction, that is. So it was right around this way that we found that ocean beach area, right here. So as we're getting closer, I might wanna go ahead and switch over to the buried treasure. And that looks like another savanna biome. I would love to check that out. But for right now, whoa, it's much more zoomed in. But it's gotta be right around here. It looks like a few more paces this way. Whoa, this is like proper pirate stuff. And I don't know if anything specific will happen. It looks like it's under the water. I guess right about here. This shovel's pretty used up, but luckily I have a new one. But we might have to dig for a bit. It is buried treasure after all. So, oh no, there goes that one. I got another. And we will just keep digging down and down until hopefully I find this treasure. I hope it's not too far deep. Getting down to the sandstone now. Oh, I'm taking damage. Gotta remember to hold my breath, but not for too long. Okay, get back to digging. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're like right on top of it, right? I don't think we can really be any more on top of it than this. So, I will get back to digging. I need to refill that breath and then just go down real quick. Here we go. Oh, see, that's sandstone again. So maybe we're not quite there. It's just, I'm not quite sure how deep. Whoa, we need to dive. Let's get some air real quick and we'll find out what our buried treasure is. All right, ready? And going back down. Whoa, no way. This is so much stuff. What is this? Prismarine crystals? So many gold ingots, iron as well, a cooked cod, heart of the sea? Whoa, okay, that's me running out of breath. I'm out of breath too. I'm blown away at the loot we just got. Whoa, let me just scoop all this really quick. That is surreal. I was expecting it to be a decent little haul, but that was insane. I can't believe that. So I guess we don't need this buried treasure anymore. We found it, but man, that was so cool. It looks like there's sort of something up on the top right. Do you see that? I don't know what that is. Maybe we should continue our adventure just a little bit longer to see. Maybe there's more. Maybe it'll tell me where the next sunken ship is. That would be so cool. So whenever we're by a beach like this, look around for the sunken ships and we might find something really cool. Oh no, it's gone now. I think that was just how it like visualizes areas we haven't been to. Okay, well I don't wanna go too much farther out simply because I have a lot of really cool loot here. 2 more diamonds. I don't know what a heart of the sea even does. I've never even heard of that until now. So I definitely wanna find out, but that's gonna take some research and effort. So maybe a quick peek around here just to see what the world has in store for us for a later adventure, because it goes out far and wide. Looking back at the map, We haven't even reached the top of the little area we can get to here, but definitely the same spot we were at before. This is a really pretty tree growing out of this little island. I like that a lot. Is that a different kind of wood? I don't think so. It looks like oak. I wanna try to chop. I don't wanna chop it because it's so pretty. It looks like oak to me. Just really pretty tree with the stuff growing out of it. Huh. I don't know much about that, but I would love to grow some of those by the island that we actually live on, for sure. Okay, so I don't need the buried treasure map anymore. I don't know if I should just like toss that away or what. I feel like I gotta keep it as like a memento. But what a find that was. I was expecting something cool, but I wasn't expecting something like staggering, you know? So that's really, really cool. There's some coal over here I can get at some point. But as soon as I get up this way, oh, I heard the dolphin again. There you are. Oh, they're all over the place. This must be like a deeper ocean biome with all this seaweed and stuff too. Hi. How are you? Dolphins are so sweet. Just swimming around, enjoying yourself. I'm glad. Okay, well, I'm pretty satisfied with that little outing. We can always hop back on our boat and look around for more stuff soon. But like I said, it's probably on my top priority to make sure we get this stuff back home so that we don't have the risk of losing it. 2 diamonds and so much iron and gold, not worth risking. That is for sure. So I'm bringing it straight back home. I've returned home yet again. All right, that was amazing. I wanna get over here and we will just start putting things away in chests as soon as possible because we just have a lot. I did organize things a little bit more. This is like now more building stuff, stairs, ladders, fences, and then this is just gonna be wood. This will fill up a lot faster, but this is like stuff we can find in the ground. Dirt, cobblestone, all the stuff we mined up recently, just to keep things a little bit more organized. This is actually just like ores and stuff. So all of our iron can go there. These prismarine crystals, not quite sure what these will be used for, but we have those there. Heart of the sea. If I try to just like put that in the crafting bench, what does this thing do? I can make a sea lantern if I can get some prismarine shards. Gotcha. But whatever the heart of the sea does, totally unknown for me. So I think I'll just keep it with everything here, just in case it is like something like that. I do, of course, have some, I thought I had some raw ones. I think they're upstairs still. I guess it's about everything. We can put the buried treasure somewhere, like I said, maybe as like a little memento. If I'll do that, I'll just put it here. And that's really all the major stuff. So I'm happy to go right back out there and explore some more. If we take a good look at the map, I think we could keep going eastward and really try. I wouldn't mind today getting at least as far east as I can go, just with that part of the river. So we'll definitely try for that. I might need more food because these melons don't feed you very much, unfortunately. So if I don't have any more in this chest, which I had the diamond, yeah, everything else we found was in here. I need to dump this away too. So let's not act like we're done just yet. Oh, we got some feathers out of that too. I needed those for some other kind of things we can build. So I wanna work on that. But for right now, I'll put this diamond away. We're up to 8 diamond. So that means I could maybe make some more armor with it and some other things too, but I feel like I need to save it just in case, at least for now. I will put this away, the iron and the iron nuggets, so that's a lot more. 25 iron is really solid. Glad that we're building up like a nice collection of that. But we have our books here, which I think I had the books over here. And then cobblestone down this way. All sorts of stuff. So yeah, I'll just get this all organized, all put back together, and then we will get back to our adventure. All right, we're back to where we were before. These are really thick trees. I think this is a different kind of wood, and I might not go too crazy with it, but if I could knock a couple of these down, just so that I get the recipe and stuff for it, this is a dark oak. And why I really want that is that hopefully I can get some saplings or something. Do I have to chop down this whole thing to get the sapling, though, is the question? I did this, that would just give me the normal hedge block. I don't really want that too much. I'm hoping that if I just could knock these down myself, I just need one dark oak sapling, and then I could, of course, grow that into my own tree and make my own whole forest of these guys if I wanted to. I wanna get every tree type I can. I don't think you can do that for mushrooms, but yeah, the mushrooms are here too. Maybe I can knock one of those over just to have it. But I'm sure we'll explore some of these forests a little bit more in detail at some point. Right now, this is more of a boat seafaring adventure than it is anything else. So I don't wanna get too carried away with that. That's another boat. Do you see that? That shape, it was like the point here. There's another dolphin. I'm pretty sure I just saw another boat. Maybe I'm wrong. Just for a second, I could have sworn I saw it. Right there, right there. Okay, don't keep my eye off of that. Pretty deep in the water this time. Seems like there's quite a few. There might be another one over there. Sort of scares me. What's been sinking these ships, you know? Oh, there's more dolphins over here too. We're about halfway through the day. Oh my gosh, you guys are so cool. And there definitely is a ship below us. Hi. This is so amazing. All right, so I wanna take a look around. But first, gotta catch our breath, dive in. And it looks like, just like before, there's a little spot here we can catch our breath. I know it's super dark. I guess I could go into the settings just so that both of us can see, because I know that it can be hard for some people to be able to see this dark. So I think there's a way to make it brighter. I don't know. Brightness. Oh yeah, I don't want it to be that dark. Let's try like something like this. Did that change? Oh, it did help quite a lot. I don't know why it was so dark. I think I put it that dark. Maybe it like changed when I clicked it. Let's do 70. 70 is a fun number. And then boom, whoa, a bunch of paper, buried treasure map, and smithing template. Okay, that's it for this room. There is more. Oh, it's so much easier to see now. And there's a treasure chest over here too. Suspicious stew. I don't know if I wanna eat that. That might give me a gnarly tummy ache. What is that noise? Maybe it's just the noise of this old ship creaking. This one doesn't seem to have as much. But there could be still more. Here, let me swim back to the top. Like, let's try, yeah, that little section. Oh yeah, no, that's where we just were. Let's try over here. Once again, get some air. I can't believe we've been playing the game so dark this whole time. Oh yeah, there's one last chest I need to squeeze my way into. Right, oh my gosh, and that was the big one. So many emeralds. I guess these old ships were used to just transfer so many things. I gotta squeeze out. I'm gonna take some damage, but it's okay. It's okay. And then we'll get to our boat. Seems like each treasure, or each sunken ship is gonna have 3 treasure chests. And this one, of course, had another buried treasure map. We're here. Does that mean we need to go northwest? Because you can see I'm not actually on that map, because when we are, our reticle is pointed. So I'd assume that seeing how we're like over there, if we went to the northwest, we'd get a little closer to it. I don't know. How far can buried treasure be? Oh, and you can still see me moving. Okay, so what if I went west from here? Whoa, I'm so curious. We got more dolphins. And also pull up my other map so we can keep track of that. But, oh, we're getting closer for sure. Oh, so it might be on the other side of this landmass. Good to know. Yeah, I can sort of see what it was pointing out towards now. So honestly, it won't be too far off from the other sunken treasure. The pirates were busy around here. What is that down there? There's like a little bit of a shape. Is there a sunken building too? There's certainly something. Seen a lot of dolphins. Oh, it's actually brighter on the surface. What hit me? Whoa, hey, trident? Okay, this is not good. Ooh, that really hurt. Oh no, oh no, Oh no, leave me alone. Oh no, no. Wait. He's not nice. He's not nice. I need to keep moving. Okay. Whoa, no! He got me. Oh, I had my buried treasure. That's not good. Oh, the curiosity got me there. That is not good. I lost so much stuff. Okay, I might be able to get it back. Let's not panic too much. Let's get over here. I will, boom, do that. And I don't want to waste too much time. But that was sort of disastrous. That guy packed a punch. I would like to get all this and then make a boat out of it really quick. Just a normal boat. Okay, I just need to do this, boom, got it. And maybe if we're fast enough, the thing is that he might just take us out again. And I gotta remember where that is because I don't have my map anymore. Oh no. All right, if I try really hard, I might be able to remember where that is. So if we're lucky, I might be able to just get over there and grab my stuff. I think I'm getting closer to where I was before, but I'm not 100% sure. I guess the way it looks like it might have been there. I'll have to be very, very careful, but obviously I don't have much to lose at this point, right? I lost some of my levels too. The dolphins were over there, and if I can find my boat, that'd be another huge sign. The problem is, can I get it all or any of it? Oh, there it is. Without that guy knocking me out again. I don't see him. So this is definitely my chance. But man, oh, it's all floating along the water. At least, oh my gosh, yeah, so much of it. That's a lifesaver. I feel like in old Minecraft, that would have just, or in older versions of Minecraft, that wouldn't have happened. Whoa, this is awesome. It would have all just sunk to the bottom and it would have been torture to get to. And my experience too, or at least some of it. Okay, I like this. This is great. It is getting darker and I do have to be careful. And I'm sure that guy would show up to beat me up again if he has the opportunity. So I do need to be careful. Here's my map and then here's my buried treasure map. We got the goods back. I can't believe it. We're back in business. There's still some stuff I need to grab here, so let's be extra diligent about it because my stuff really went flying. Okay. I just saw a trident get chucked at me. Buddy, you have a very impressive aim, but I wish you would use that power for good. Whoa. The moon looks interesting. I don't know what's up with that. I think we have most of our stuff. We have the 12 emeralds. I got my shoes back on. This is just about everything I could hope for. And now I just have to wait out the time so that I can get this buried treasure, right? We were going this way when I got distracted by stuff, I think. Yeah, it has to be this way. So let's work on this for a bit. And maybe, I mean, it's nighttime now. I don't know if I want to risk it too much with, creepers looking out in the water. Thinking over his whole life. He's like, maybe I want to live over there later. But I can at least get an idea of where it is. We can make a little note. Is it the same one? No, it's over there. Gotcha. Because the other one, the other buried treasure was right there. Here's the boat for it. Interesting. Should I go home yet another time to put all this stuff away? I feel like there might have been some stuff I still didn't quite find, but it was mostly emeralds. And I guess the buried treasure is really what mattered. So I'm overall pretty happy with what we got back. I don't want to risk losing it all another time. And I got, most of my levels are back to level 7. I just like the idea that our stuff floats back up. I did not expect that to happen. I thought, oh, maybe if I can just dive into the water and really, really try, I might get lucky to get like 1 or 2 things back. But no, we got basically a full recovery. Is that a pink sheep? That is a pink sheep. Whoa. Are they as rare as they used to be? I should make a note of that somehow. That's the way I'll make a note of that for now. And we'll come back for that. That's really cool. I don't know, because apparently I remember that being a thing. We found a pink sheep pretty early on our Minecraft PS4 series, and so many of you told me how much of like an anomaly that was. Oh, there's more of those guys. They're trying to find me, they're trying to hunt me down. I don't like it. So definitely if we can also get a pink sheep, I'd be pretty thrilled. Things are already going quite well. Am I going the wrong way? I am, I need to pull a U-turn here, I think. That's a dead end. We gotta go all the way around. But we also might be able to get a pink sheep at some point. That would be fortunate. Most of the mobs that spawn in, they stick around where they are for a while. There was a sheep that found its way onto our bridge, and it's still there, and it's been several days now. So I'm not super worried if that pink sheep would get away. They're probably gonna be a local, so maybe we could get something to bring them all the way over. That'd be a project in itself, though. Anyways, you can see all the scary creatures around here who are very willing to pounce on me if I'm not careful. Whoa, I wonder what's down there. You can sort of see a couple of things. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. Can't believe it's like so much more visible now that I turned the brightness up. I didn't realize it was so low. So everything should have been on like default settings. So I guess that was still like the intention, but I like this a whole lot better, for sure. We're going over here and I just wanna climb up this way, super fast. And we will just go to bed. How you doing, Pooch Jr.? All right. But yeah, that's, I think, the second or third time now that we have perished. I wanna drop off whatever. I don't wanna risk losing an additional time. I do need to bring the buried treasure with me, of course. Okay, that should be fine. Keep the shield. Actually, I need to bring some food. Okay, and right back out there. Pooch must be thinking, what is he up to today? Or this whole last couple of days, we're just in and out. But it's worth it. It's worth it if we can just find all this cool stuff. So I wanna get that last buried treasure. I wanna at least peek to see if that pink sheep will still be there, but I probably won't go for it today, cause like bringing it all the way over here sounds like it'd be a lot of work. We need to make a lead, or a leash, or whatever it's called. Those are really helpful when it comes to getting stuff over to where it's supposed to be. So, here's my map. It's right by where the other buried treasure is. So it should be, in theory, really not too bad to get to. So we're gonna row our boat right back over. So I am rowing by this and I don't at a glance see that sheep anymore. I'm pretty sure it was pink. It was pretty dark out though, so who knows? But still, worth looking around for that later. For right now though, I wanna get back over here. It's time to find our next buried treasure. So it should be past here a little bit, past this previous sunken ship, and over this way. Yep, right about here. This one's gonna be really deep underwater then. That's gonna be a bit difficult to get to. But last time I was like right on top of it, like that, for it to work. So I will just try to dig down, because we found quite a lot of cool stuff from the previous one. So my hopes are a little high. Whoa, there it is. Okay, I gotta swim back up. Catch our breath for a moment. And go back down. I need to dig this one, and then I can get it. Oh my goodness, this one might even be better than before. We have more diamonds. We have TNT for the first time. Potion of water breathing. I could use that at some point, that's for sure. Like right now. Wow, okay. There we go, a second buried treasure, proven to be just as lucrative as the first one. The first one had more diamonds, admittedly, but this one had more other interesting, unique stuff. All right, I think that might be enough ocean adventuring for one day. We've had some highs and lows, some heart-stopping moments, some breathtaking moments. I think we gotta settle down, go back home, and just sort of recoup with everything we've got. We got so many diamonds. We got more diamonds by going underwater than we have by going underground. And that's a little absurd. But yeah, I guess oceans are a lot more jam-packed than they used to be in terms of content, in terms of what you can find. Was not expecting buried treasure at all, but that's exactly what we found today. And I also got a lot of my map cleared out. It's a really big map, so I wasn't expecting to clear out the whole thing today. But that would be a fun goal eventually, is to just get like a huge map system and get it as detailed as possible. So after several crazy water expeditions, we're home for good. I might spend some time here just to, work on some things that we've been meaning to work on, but wow, that was so cool and so much fun. I'm glad that we were able to do all that. So if I were to just put this in, this potion of water breathing and the potion of water breathing, I don't know when we'll use these, but eventually I think that'd be super useful, especially if there really are water monuments we wanna get to, more prismarine crystals, the ingots, gold, really great stuff. Another one of these Heart of the Seas, I don't really know what to expect of that, but having 2 of them sounds pretty darn nice to me. So gonna load all that up. I mean, I guess I can do that and this. I don't need that right now. And we will go down here. I'll organize my inventory a little bit, and after that, I definitely need to help the farm out a little bit. So we'll definitely get some of that done. All right, so now that we're back home, I figure a couple of things I wanna do. Let's tend to our farm over, whoops, not like that, but like this way. I wanna go over this way, and we have a lot of stuff growing in now, so I might be even able to just do this. Get some of that for sure. Get some potatoes. We need to get some carrots soon too. That would be nice. I'm trying to farm up all of this wherever I can. Got it, and then I think that one was ready. Sort of hard to tell sometimes. I don't think that one is, so we will start picking up all of that and then growing it again. What's cool about the melons and the pumpkins is like once you plant them, they just grow and grow. They just never really stop. So I will do a lot of these, and then with the potatoes, just plop some more of those back in as well. I definitely need more wheat than I do potato, and I probably should get better at organizing all that, but that's good enough for me. The sun is setting again, so before we get too carried away with that, I don't mind feeding a couple of chickens, make them nice and happy. Nice. They're also making experience from that, so definitely wanna do, whoa, as much as I can. We need to get some pigs soon, for sure. All right, cows. Let's get a couple more of you guys, and the sheep are starving for it too. There we go, they made some baby cows. Okay, going over here then, and whoa, didn't mean to open that. That should make a couple of baby sheep, and if you guys want to give me a bunch of wool, I'd appreciate it. Cool, awesome. So it's getting laid out. We should all get to snoozing. But that's the next thing I wanna do, is walk around the island a little bit and just spruce up this place with a bit more with torches, because I don't wanna risk more monsters showing up on this island, especially as we get better and better stuff here. I don't want a creeper to pop up and ruin my day. So let's get that there and get back outside. Right now, if I could just get some nondescript torches around, eventually I'll probably wanna get more specific with it, but this certainly just helps with the immediate danger of monsters spawning in. Okay. When the music is really nice right now. A few more out here. Okay, I don't need that one. And I think we should be good. That's much better, don't you think, guys? Maybe some out here, just to be safe, because I don't have too much out this way. And with that, we are all torched up on this island. I'm a lot less worried now of monsters spawning in. And the island just feels great. I don't know how to explain it, but just being out in this little place, we've made our little home here. It's cool. Oh, and a couple of you guys already have more wool to shear, so I wanna go in there for sure. Grab some of that, and that, and that, and there we go. No, you don't. Okay, so I don't know if there's too much more I need to do at the moment. We've done a great job with a lot of it. I do need more wood though. We used up a lot of it there when I was in a panic to make a new boat, so I think we'll eat up some of our cooked salmon, which restores 3 hunger, that's pretty good. And we'll get out to these trees and chop some down. But yeah, we've been getting farther into everything, and honestly, I'm really proud with what we've gotten done. I've never been the most efficient or skilled Minecraft player, and I probably never will be. I'm more of a take my time and have a good time kind of gamer, you know? So I am really happy with the little home we've been able to etch out, and I plan to continue that for a good while to come. But I hope you guys are enjoying the adventure so far. I definitely was a bit nervous doing a new Minecraft series, just because so many people have been requesting it for so long. I'm like, oh, what if I don't do a good job and you guys aren't interested? But I would love to hear feedback on if you guys are enjoying the series so far and what you might want to see me do next, because there's so much stuff to do that it can be hard to decide what specifically I should do next. But this was fun. I mean, obviously when we go on an adventure, we sometimes just stumble across things to do. But we got a lot of gear here that should help us stay prepared for the future, because eventually we will have more specific things I want to do, like going into the nether, going to the end, but that stuff's a little bit farther out. And as we just saw, as I got destroyed by that one sunken guy, there are some enemies here in Minecraft that are still gonna kick my butt with my current gear. So we have a lot to improve, a lot to upgrade. All right, let's do this. And then you know what? There's a pig over there. Is there any other pigs around? If I could get a pig back to our farm, I'd be pretty happy about that. Let's see. There was a sheep over here. There's the pig. Let me shear the sheep and then run over to you, mister. Do you want wheat? I think you do. Oh no, you don't. What did you want? It wasn't seed. It wasn't wheat. I forget what is it potatoes? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, you do like potatoes, all right. Hey, I like potatoes too. We got something in common. Come join me on my house. Let's go make a happy farm together. I'll give you all the potatoes you want. So we gotta walk all the way over there with it, which shouldn't be too bad. And then we'll finally have at least, something going with the farm. I'll need one more pig at some point if I can find another. Which right now I'm not. I know that there were more out that way too. But once we get you where we're trying to get to, we will maybe look for another one. I also need to make a roof for that pen still. Come on, don't you want some more? Here you go. Okay, let's keep it going. Keep marching over. Almost got you where we need you. I don't know what color we should do, because we got yellow, magenta, I think it was, for the cows. What color are we feeling for you? I wouldn't mind, we gotta also finish that off. Why haven't I done that? Sorry, you guys have had an incomplete roof this whole time. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe, I'm feeling green for the pig. The problem is, do I have much green dye? I don't, so maybe we should just choose from the recipes I have. Orange is pretty cool. That does require a lot of it though. We could just do blue. I could see blue being nice. There's also light blue. Yeah, and then we got cyan, which is cool too, but, well, I do have green dye. Or no, I don't, okay. Yeah, I think we'll just do blue with the lapis lazuli. So that shouldn't be too bad. I think I have enough blocks to make it happen too, but I might get 20 out just in case. Actually, it is 20. And then let's get 20 here. Perfect, because I do need that for other stuff too. So I'll have to go find more lapis soon. But then I get this and that and this, and we got blue wool. With that, we can make plenty of other stuff too. Getting right back out over here, we're gonna have your blue roof. Okay. And got it. All right, whoa, where'd you go? Snuck around me, sneaky pig. All right. I can try really fast to see if there's maybe another one to get. Oh, I should also cultivate these, because that's the farthest up they're gonna get. And the more paper I get, the better. I'm also glad that we could try fishing around a little bit. We're getting cod, that was a new type of fish. Because, there are some larger achievements that I definitely want to do at some point, but it's gonna take a long, long time. Things like eating every type of food, defeating every type of mob, and visiting every biome type. All three of those seem like things I definitely want to do to say that I've gotten the full Minecraft experience, but would take forever, I'm sure. So we'll have to keep that in mind. But that's why I'm glad we went to new places. We got some new things like that fish. There's the bee. I won't run around for too long, but yep, didn't take me too long to find a pig. So once we have one more, we technically have all we need. I mean, this is the one more, is what I meant to say, but you get what I mean. Let's bring you over here then. We're getting there, don't worry. I wonder if I could, the bee's not in there, right? Oh, yep, not in there, so able to do that. I do need to get bees back to mine, because unfortunately, the bees all just didn't make it for some reason. It definitely bums me out, because I don't know what I did wrong. But something to worry about another time. Oh, did you finally get your wool back? Sorry about that. Wait, sorry, I put the potato away. Don't be offended and walk away. I put the potato away for 2 seconds. Did you think it was gone for good? Come on. I got all the potatoes you could ever want. Just a few more spaces or paces down this way. One thing I wanna do, maybe not anytime soon, but just like to improve visually, I wanted to make sort of like on the underside of the bridges, some like archways to make it look like an actual bridge. Cause it sort of just floats and magically is just sitting there. Why is this not decaying? I think it's because of this tree. I would have to get rid of all 3 of those. So not worrying about it for right now, cause I got a very temperamental pig here. He's not very patient. Come on down. We're almost there, don't you worry. And we'll just get everybody over here. All right, 2 happy piggies will make a 3rd happy piggy. So cute, you can get one too. All right, so that was well worth it for sure. Able to build up our farm a little bit as well. And I'll have to think up between episodes more stuff we could go and do. I just don't know what to do first. As you can see, we were able to clear out a lot for our little world, but soon enough, I do just need to do things like go mining again, find more gear and treasure and stuff, and eventually make it out to more scary places like the Nether. But for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Zebra's Minecraft Adventure. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.